Actually, Google Maps are horrible. Don't use Google Maps in Moscow. Use Yandex Maps when you come here. Google Maps made me go around like 500 to 600 meters in order to find a place that is just where the bus stop was actually. Welcome back to day 2 of Moscow. It's about 7 a.m. and I'm going out into the city to take the panoramic view of Moscow city, the skyline of Moscow city, the new Moscow city, not the old one. Yesterday I went through all the places in the center of the city. Now I'm going to the financial district where there are some of the tallest skyscrapers in Europe. I'm leaving early because most of the places in here that people visit that are famous, those things are open only by around 10 o'clock or something like that. I just got down from the bus. It is the station of, it's metro station of Kutuzovskaya. From here I'm going to a nearby park from which the skyline of Moscow is visible. Well, that's disappointing because to the backside of me you see all skyscrapers, but this pathway doesn't go to that pathway down there. That's the Park Nabierskaya, which is by the banks of Moscow River. But I literally can't see a way to get down there. I can see this pathway going all the way over there, but there is no stairs or any way to get down there. I'm not rolling down. At last found it. The park is down there, there is a stairs down there. I don't think I'm gonna go down, but still the view is pretty nice from here. Actually, Google Maps are horrible. Don't use Google Maps in Moscow. Use Yandex Maps when you come here. You have both English and Russian versions of it. Google Maps made me go around like 500 to 600 meters in order to find a place that is just where the bus stop was actually. We are officially in the Red Square. It's just 9 o'clock, so it's not going to be open until one more hour. I need to go and find tickets for the museum as well as the St. Basil's Cathedral. Pro tip, if you are from Russia, you are a student of the Russian Federation, like me, you are from a university in Russia, you can buy tickets with the help of your student ID, your zachotkas, etc. Because when you are a foreign passport holder, you need to pay around 1,000 rubles for each and everything. So, I mean, each stop is 1,000 rubles. So, if you have student ID, it's just 250. Flat on, that's 1/4 of the ticket's price. So, come to the ticket kiosk and show your student ID, and you will get the ticket in a discounted price. So, behind me now you see the History Museum of Russia. This is one of the main buildings inside Red Square which you need to buy tickets to go to, and this one is the Revolution Gate, and this one is where most of the leaders before the Soviet Union became non-religious used to come and pray before they entered Red Square. So this Red Square was actually a place of trade. That's why the place which I stay, which is really close by, where we can see from where we can see this entire place, its skyline, that is named Kitai Gore. So this was a place of trade initially, and in the later periods, the foundations and things were changed, and after that, this became a place where the Soviet Union started showing out its powers through parades and stuff. So till date, this is the place where the parades and stuff take place. You should see those parades during the Victory Day, Russia Day, etc. So there is the front entrance of the museum. I mean, the people's entrance for the museum. The other side was the staff entrance. So back side of me is the GUM. GUM is actually a place where you find a lot of shops together in one place in Russia. So that was the first place where it was a type of mall which was established in the 17th, 18th century. So you can find the same name GUM even in Vladivostok, in different parts of Russia and a lot of major cities of Russia. So that was the place where the first initial supermarkets and the huge shops were present all together, like today's malls. So that's what the word GUM means. To the other side, you can see the Lenin's mausoleum, where the body of Vladimir Lenin, the leader of the Soviet Union during that period of time, one of the founders of the Soviet Union. His body was embalmed and is kept inside. We will go inside that when it opens. So the Saint Basil's Cathedral that you see behind me has a kind of onion dome, which is what it's most famous for. The onion domes are actually designed so that the power from inside goes towards the sky. Also, if you are visiting Moscow and if you are visiting anything of the Red Square or the Kremlin, please see to it that you are coming during the days which it is open, because the Kremlin is not open today. So I'm visiting Kremlin tomorrow. So plan accordingly. Also, the Lenin's mausoleum is open only from 10 to 1 o'clock in the morning. So also keep that in mind. It is also not open on Mondays, Fridays and Sundays, I guess. So all these 3 days it's completely not open. And the tickets for these can be also purchased online. So first we are going into the St. Basil's Cathedral. I'm going to get the tickets now. And next we go to the Lenin's Mausoleum, and after that to the History Museum. Okay, we are entering the cathedral. That was the end of St. Basil's Cathedral. Oh my god, it took more than some time to go through the entire 2 floors. The interiors are beautiful, and it was well worth the 250 rubles that I paid. I don't know if it is worth for the 1000 rubles that anyone else who is not a student from a different country would pay, but still, it's a thumbs up from me for 250 rubles. Up next on our trip is Lenin's Mausoleum. The Lenin's Mausoleum is free to enter, but the timings are really short, from 10 to 1. Also, you need to come on the days when it is open. As I said before, it works on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. Except that the 3 other days it doesn't work. So visit Lenin's Mausoleum. It's one of the important places to visit, but plan your trips before. Okay, we just passed through the security checkpoint of Lenin's Mausoleum. As you can see, the Kremlin's wall is in my this side, and Lenin's mausoleum is out there. The security line is a bit long, but it keeps on moving. But if you are coming here in the summer, the sun is going to kill you, especially at this time, because the wall's shadow is not cast on you now because the sun is in the other side. So we are inside the fences of the Lenin mausoleum, which you can see back of me. We are inside the fence. I don't know if I'll be allowed to record inside. So we were not allowed to film or wear our hats inside as a respect. Also, when we came out, there was the burial site of Stalin, who was also a leader. We all know that. And inside, it was a really surreal experience. It was as if it is actually the real person, but it looks so real that we could directly compare it to all the pictures that we have seen over the years of Lenin. Next up is the History Museum. So we are inside the Museum of History, and again the student card helped me. I got the tickets for around 200 rubles, otherwise it's 1000 for international passport holders. If you like history and you want to know more about it, please get the package where you can hear with the English translations. There is an audio guide available that is a bit more costly, but if you are not interested in history and viewing all these artifacts, then I don't recommend you coming it. But for students who have Russian student cards, highly recommended, because it's just 200 rubles, and inside just the flooring is worth the cost. It's just beautiful how they have arranged and how everything is showcased in here. There are a lot of artifacts which are also really unique, and ones which I have never seen anywhere before. Especially to the region of Russia, it is really unique. So you can come here and you can see that. It's really interesting for that.